hello to Miami's biggest star. Lolita is an orca, an unmistakable heavy hitter at the Miami Seaquarium for more than 40 years, the main attraction for 500,000 visitors annually. For decades, a small group of activists tried to liberate Lolita.
Free Lolita! Free her!
Claiming that creatures like her were enslaved, and now it appears someone is listening. It's in the fine print, but this is the gist of it. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, recently reversed itself and listed Lolita's killer whale family as endangered. And that would include Lolita, too. 4 years ago, at another park, a 12,000-pound orca killed a trainer.
Well, really, after the tragic death of the trainer at SeaWorld, a lot of people woke up to the fact that captivity is so damaging, and so Lolita now has a legal team.
A whale of a legal team. The Miami Seaquarium denied repeated interview requests, but in a statement insisted that even if Lolita is officially deemed part of an endangered species group, Miami Seaquarium would already be in full compliance with any additional requirements and protections that the new designation might impose. Activists also question Lolita's living conditions. Seaquarium officials maintain that they have always adhered to federal regulations and that her habitat is USDA certified. But at 80 by 60 feet, Lolita's pool is the smallest of any captive orca in the country. NOAA's decision could mean major changes for Seaquarium and for captured orcas. But what would happen to Lolita? Wildlife experts agree that she simply cannot be tossed back into the ocean. Captivity carries both social and psychological implications.
Taking an animal that's been in captivity for a long period of time and just releasing it back into the wild is not a realistic approach. Living in the wild and living in captivity are two very different things.
To ease the transition for Lolita, organizations like the Orca Network want to resettle her in a coastal sanctuary sea pen in Puget Sound near Seattle.
We've developed this plan to relocate her and lower her in her sling into a protected cove, and we have one picked out.
Lolita was just a baby when she was taken from her family off the coast of Seattle, Washington. Of the 58 whales captured from that area, she's the only one left. What keeps her going?
Orcas are robust. They're built to be very strong. All I can explain, drawing from human hostages, I have to believe that she has a very strong recollection of her family and her home waters.
43 years later, it just might be time to go home.